Adam's Film Reviews, The Old Guard 2020.
Who are you? You can call me Andy. I lead a group of soldiers. Fighters, like you. With an extremely rare skill set.
What do you mean?
Mother? Let's just say we're very hard to kill. You've got questions, kid. You want answers? I have the new one.
And?
I think she has potential.
Another Netflix original adaptation of an old comic book. The Old Guard was written by the original comic scribe Rucka and directed by Gina Prince-Bythewood. First announced in 2017, The Old Guard introduces us to a group of undying semi-immortal mercenaries led by the impossibly ancient Andy, as she prefers to be known, played by Charlize Theron. The rest of the group include the former opposing Crusader soldiers and now couple, Joe and Nicky, played respectively by Marwan, Kenzari and Luca Marinelli, and Napoleonic soldier Booker, played by Matthias Schoenaerts. Together, they are the Old Guard, able to recover from mortal wounds and mostly old age for reasons. Hired by former CIA operative Copley, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, the unit are sent to Sudan to rescue a group of kidnapped children. The mission, however, is nothing but a trap, and the group are soon ambushed by Copley's men in a bid to capture, or at the very least, confirm the group's ability to come back to life. See, the group's activities haven't gone unnoticed. Their presence throughout history has been observed again and again. One man in particular has taken note of them, a millionaire pharmaceutical exec by the name of Stephen Merrick, played by Harry Melling. It's his belief that with enough samples taken from the Old Guard, his scientists may be able to unlock their inherent survival abilities and turn it into a cure for, well, death. Furious at their betrayal, Andy sets her targets on Copley to get revenge, but her vendetta is interrupted when the group suffers dreams of another mortal being out there, an American Marine serving in Afghanistan by the name of Niall, played by Kiki Lane. See, Niall isn't having a great time. While in pursuit of militants in Afghanistan, she is confronted by her target and is taken surprise and sliced across the neck. With all of her comrades expecting her to be dead, they are shocked and terrified to find that she has made a full recovery, without even a scratch left of her mortal wound. Desperate and alone, Niall is kidnapped by Andy and taken to the rest of the group. To be immortal is to be alone, but it's Joe's belief that the dreams they have signifies that they should be together. So, with Niall under Andy's wing, the group soon set off to find the man that was targeting them, while the truth of Niall's sudden appearance begins to dawn on Andy and the group at large. Now just come out and say it, the Old Guard is pretty good. It's easy to see that it was based on a comic series and has a very similar tone to the likes of 2008's Wanted or especially 2010's of The Losers. It's an action film and pumped full of great choreography and some genuinely impressive set pieces, despite its somewhat out of date vibe. While the soundtrack isn't all that to write home about, the performances in this film are incredible. Charlize Theron in particular stands out as a brooding and hard-nosed veteran, able to break her routine to show some genuine character throughout the story. Kiki Lane too portrays a very believable and charismatic Niall on screen, with similarly great performances from Chiwetel Ejiofor and Matthias Schoenaerts. The only real issue I have with the Old Guard is that the somewhat cliche and boring Stephen Merrick. While Harry Melling clearly put his all into his performance, the idea of Big Pharma being the bad guys is so ordinary it's almost cringeworthy. But while stock villain number 392 with stock motive number 2 making money is bad, it's not enough to undermine the performances and intriguing storyline in the Old Guard. There's a sequel hook too, and for a long time in a while, I would love to see our heroes come back a second time. Now we have the backstory, now we have the setup, I think we have a lot of potential to see the Old Guard truly let loose. It's on Netflix, check it out, it's definitely worth seeing.
Let's move!
Wait for the signal.
How the hell can you even tell?
Oh.
I'm gonna keep puffing on.